Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lori. I'm from Entre Tejidos Crochet and Lori's Crafty Corner. Today's video is everything I made in July, and even though I did cut back on making applying for pattern tests, even though I have been taking it a bit slow because I have been pattern designing in the background and all that good stuff, I have made quite a bit of plushies. And what has me excited the most is not only that I've made a bunch of plushies, it's the size of these plushies. At the time this video is up, all of them will be listed on my Etsy if you or someone you know might be interested in any of them. So yeah, let's get started. These are in no particular order. I'm just grabbing them out. I'm grabbing them out of this box that I have. Is it are you surprised that I made a turtle? If you are, well, you need to check back to my other YouTube videos to find out. Yeah, but I love turtles. This pattern is by Handmade Crochet by AV, and this is her blueberry turtle pattern. She also has a raspberry one and a strawberry one. That strawberry one, if I'm not mistaken, she's going to put out the tester call this week or so. But it's the cutest thing because it's really shaped up into strawberry, and she's added little flowers around it. It's the cutest thing ever. So a blueberry turtle. These eyes are from Sweet Brie Creations. All the patterns, all the designers, all the safety eyes, everything I used will be linked down below. In terms of yarn, I mostly used from Premier. I have a link in my description with where you get 10% off your order. And the other yarn that I've used is from Jubilee Yarn. It's an affiliate link. Any little purchase you make does help me out, but you are you're not obligated to buy anything, but I have been loving their yarn so far. And then there's another yarn link, and it's for Lion Brand, where you get $10 off your order. Again, no pressure, just, I'll mention the yarn. If you're interested, just check out the links down below. So I used Basics Chenille from Premier for the body and the shell, and this is Parfait Chunky in the limited color Seaweed Salad. This is Twinkle the Fairy, and the pattern is by Pocketful of Posies. And I used a mixture of Bernat yarn, Basics Chenille, Parfait Chunky, and this is from Hobie, one fairy, and I custom painted her eyes to have a mixture of purple and blue. Here's the other Twinkle fairy, and I mixed in Parfait Chunky with Basics Chenille, and these are just some cotton yarn that I had in my stash. And I also painted her eyes. I know the sun is not helping out right now, but yeah. I made a Pokeball, and this was a pattern test for La Binkiss. I don't know if it's a free pattern. I believe it's a free pattern on her Instagram. So yeah, I used Basics Chenille to make it. It was really fast to make. The other one that I made was Fergie from Cable and Canvas. I'm going to try and pull her back because she is big. Here she is. I custom painted her eyes to match her. So it has the sparkles, the glitter is actually flower shaped. Hang on. There. So the glitters are flower shaped in pink, and the background is green. So since she has pink and green, I was like, okay, let's just mix these two together. She also has a little doll, and this is Frogbert the frog. And the cutest thing of all is that she has a little doll carrier bag. I'm gonna show you how it looks. Look, it reminds me of when I was carrying my boys around running errands. So he hangs there, and she's just too adorable, for sure. Like, it was my first time adding like the little accents around, like eyelashes and the white corners. And the way that I made it, it kind of reminds me of an anime character or a Muppet. And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. It was just amazing. Now, the yarn that I used is all basics chenille. This one is baby yarn from Jubilee Yarn. And it's just, he has a little grumpy face right there. But I love her, I love him, I love everything. Really think about it, it's like 3 patterns, but these patterns were for, these pattern tests were for straight up handmade. And I made this frog snuggler. This is Freya the frog snuggler. And if you've seen my previous like 2 videos, you've probably seen them. This is Maggie the mallard and Declan the duck, and just look. Now, all of his colors and this terracotta color and this one, those are all Lion Brand Feels Like Bliss, and this is Lion Brand Go for Faux, and this is Jubilee Yarn, the baby bear yarn. And I just love how fuzzy and fun they are. The safety eyes that I used for both are from 3 Days Handcrafts, and these I painted them myself. I'm excited, I'm excited. The other thing I made was this Starfruit doll. The pattern is by Naughty Dreams, and I used Parfait Chunky to make her. She's the sister pattern to her apple doll, and I used basically, you know, just Parfait Chunky, and this is basics, no, not basics. This one is pixie dust, so you get that like little sparkle. Oops. I made 2 Tirana turtles. This, the bottom one is like a cherry pie inspired one, where I used, oh my goodness, the fuzzies, where I used Premier Retro Velvet for the shell and Parfait Chunky for everything else. I also hand painted her eyes to look like dark gray and black glitter. And this is the same pattern. This is Tirana, but she's made in chenille yarn from Jubilee Yarn, except the hat. The hat I made with Parfait Chunky. And here, how they just look so adorable. I love my turtles. But then again, I love all turtles. I pattern tested for MadeByKelsie, and this is her sea turtle pattern. The pattern comes with 3 different hats. This is like a baby bonnet. She has a beanie and a summer hat, if I'm not mistaken. They are just adorable, and she's worked up differently than other turtles. Like, I can't even. This is the Melo Martian, and the pattern is by Morning Glory Homespun. I used Parfait Chunky in 2 neons and in the pom pom color. I made a mermaid. Gotta take out the fuzzies. That's like the never-ending story, taking out all the fuzzies. So this pattern is by Ali Loops Crochet, if I'm not mistaken, and it's her Color Me Mermaid. So the idea behind it, and I just think it's so adorable. The idea behind it is that the pattern comes with like a printable sheet that you give to your kid, to your toddler, and they will color the mermaid, and then you crochet the mermaid according to the colors that they put. It's a really cool idea, and it helps little kids have like a more of a say in like the color choices and everything. So I just chose my own personal colors. So I used basic chenille for basically everything except the hair. This is teddy bear that I've double stranded to get the same like the same chunkiness as basic chenille. And the eyes are from 3J's Handcrafts. I'm saving like the most epic for last because I just can't get over him. And I also made a bunch of tiny terries. So here we have 4. And 2 more. I made another one, but it's already been turtle jacked by someone. And here he is. I finally finished Anchor the Octopus. The pattern is by Humble Child Co. And you've probably heard me talk about Anchor before because I did have that video at the beginning of the month where I thought I had enough yarn, but I didn't. I literally left off where, like, on the last tentacle. But once my yarn came in, I just like, wait, I'm just gonna finish him. And it really did not take too much to finish him. And I'm excited. He's going to be listed on my Etsy as well, even though I kind of want to keep him, but yeah, maybe he'll make someone else happy as well. And the eyes are from Straight Up Handmade. All right. So that's everything I made in July. To be honest, it's fulfilling to see everything I've made, but also that I've been able to make it in like at a slower pace. So yeah. Anyways, so if you liked any of the patterns that you saw me mention today, check out the description box below. If you liked today's video, you know what to do. Please comment. I like to answer questions. If you need any help, I'll try and help you out. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you back soon in another video. Bye.